make any difference. Hello, I'm Jerry Barb. I'm the president of the Ailsa Craig and District Lions, and I want to welcome you all here today. I'd at this time like to ask if the mayor of North Middlesex could come up and give greetings to Jerry.
Thanks, Jerry. Just on behalf of the municipality of North Middlesex, I'd like to welcome everybody today, and it's kind of a sad occasion for me because I lost a brother last year, and it's very emotional. So, and I know that there's a lot of families out here that lost ones too, and I have a special interest because I did lose two counselors last year, Merlin and Ken, so it's very emotional for me, and just thanks for everybody coming out, and thanks to the Lions for working with the municipality. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Just as a note, we will have a few very brief statements, and we will have the piper lead us off. There's a tree which we will be the symbolic tree that's being planted in the forest this year for the people who have passed. And following that, we invite you to come back here to mingle and have some refreshments. On behalf of the Ailsa Craig Lions, I want to thank Dennings Funeral Home for putting today together. The Dennings Funeral Home is a participant with Ailsa Craig District Lion Memorial Forest Program. For each family served by the funeral home in the Ailsa Craig area, this tree is planted in memory of their loved one. I'd like to thank the members of the Lions Club, especially those who dedicate themselves to maintaining the park. And lastly, I'd like to thank all the families who are attending today, and to please accept our sincere sympathy for your loss. With the coming fall, the brilliant colors, reds, yellows, and leaves, this bright sunny afternoon, these young trees that we're planting are a fitting tribute. For each one is a living memorial. It's meant to commemorate the life of someone who died. Each tree in this forest is a memory of a past member of our community. A tree symbolizes strength, shelter, and durability. Planting this tree is a symbol of hope. It's a sign of a new beginning and a living tribute to those that have passed. And we hope that it'll be a source of comfort and meaning to those who have suffered a loss. This past summer, we were able to construct a new trail, which is along this side, which is in addition to the trail that we installed a few years ago, which is leading through the forest and then down into the river. Periodically over the summer, we'll put wood chips around the trees and keep them in good shape. This path is really popular, especially among dog walkers, but also nature enthusiasts, joggers, cyclists. So this memorial forest not only pays a significant tribute to memory of your loved ones, but also gives a better environment for generations to come and the people that are living here now. And so, on behalf of the Lions, I thank those who have made up this community, who have now passed, and for whom the trees in this forest is made up. I'd like to ask Bill Dennings to come now and say a few words about the Dennings Funeral Home. Thank you, Jerry.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and what an absolutely perfect afternoon it is. I'd like to to start by thanking our new friend Terry Mills, our piper, today for providing us with setting the perfect tone for what we're doing here this afternoon. Thank you. I want to begin by acknowledging a few people who made this happen. First of all, the municipality of North Middlesex. Whether it's planting trees, dealing with figuring out problems in old cemeteries, scrambling to help us accommodate a large family who needs a little more space, or even looking the other way when a grieving family leaves a smoky burnout in front of the community center. You have proven that you are a municipality truly focused on what's best for the people. To Pat Fraser and the Stevenson family, what can you say about a family business that preceded Confederation, endured depression, wartime, and continued to serve their community despite dealing with their own loss and sadnesses along the way? One of the oldest businesses in Ontario is right up the road, and I am humbled to be a steward of Mr. Stevenson's Boots, Shoes, Furniture, and Funeral Emporium. Thank you, Pat, for entrusting my family with your family's legacy. The Ailsa Craig Lions Club. This hard-working, dedicated team of volunteers has certainly had a tough year. The park we stand in is here because of this club and its members, some of whom we've had to say goodbye to this year. The sign of a healthy organization, a strong organization, is the ability and the willingness to rise above adversity, and risen above they have. For the first time in over 16 years, we have gathered here to plant a tree together in this ceremony, thanks to the Ailsa Craig Lions Club. And particularly, Mr. John James and Richard Dennett, who do so much down here, cutting the grass, maintenance. I've been told by many people that they think that maybe they just live down here. Thank you, gentlemen. And finally, to the community, to all of you. What a great turnout. Thank you for being here to support this. The loss of a loved one is never easy. We're forced to say goodbye, usually before we're ready to do so. But it's the little things, the small expressions of kindnesses that help us heal. A thoughtful word, a gentle embrace, the planting of a tree. All of these things help us to come to terms with death. All of these things that are so indicative of what happens in a small community like this one. Grief shared is grief diminished. And you have all done your part to share in the loss in the hope that it'll help one another heal. Today, we plant this tree as a symbol. It's a symbol of life, of love, and of remembrance. And we do it together as a community. Every time you see a new tree pop up somewhere in this little community of ours, you can smile, knowing that your loved one is a part of that. Thank you.
So I'd now ask that people follow the piper to the tree and very symbolic.
No one can treat you.